Hola chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? Soy Craft comentando este nuevo vídeo de Kingdom Come. Lo retomamos justamente donde lo hemos dejado. Vamos a hablar con este señor, a ver si lo pillamos para que nos dé la misión. Aquí, Sir Robert, socio. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
¿Qué pasa?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
Un
I
trabuquete.
heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
Parece algo inseguro.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Eso.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Exacto.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
Vale. Acerca de los
Is
puntos
there anything you
débiles.
can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time
Perfecto.
we'll do it better.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
¿Cómo cruzamos la puerta?
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns,
Vale.
soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Vale, perfecto. Me voy, señor.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
¿Necesitas
Is
ayuda
there
con
anything
algo?
else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Vale. Fin,
I'll be with you.
fin del diálogo. A ver, ¿qué más? ¿Tú qué necesitas?
Greetings. What
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you
¿Cómo?
can help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Vale, ir a Sabaza. Vale. Muy bien.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. May the Lord watch over you.
Vale, misión iniciada, cohetero. Ah, por favor, enciéndete mapa. Enciéndete mapa, iba a decir, sí. Ponte mapa. Intendente. Capitán Bernard. Monsieur Divis. Y carboneros. Y luego, hostia, el monasterio. Después del lío que tuvimos al monasterio. Pues nada, vamos a hacer estas, ¿vale? Lo que nos digan y luego la principal. Vamos, querido Alburak. Por favor, no te atasques, bonito. Este hombre no tiene nada que decirme. Vamos para acá. Aquí creo que había una mina o había algo así. No me acuerdo tampoco mucho, pero bueno, ya que estamos aquí. Suelta. Bien, bonito, bien. Ahí, así, así. Un caballo 4x4 como en Skyrim. Eso es lo que me gusta a mí. Vamos a ver, ¿qué le pasa a esta gente? A ver.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
¿Tenemos comida
How are we doing with the
suficiente?
food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Exacto.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have
Tenemos
much
que traer
meat.
carne.
They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them
Vale,
out, bring
carne.
it right here. I'll
Hay que ir
take
de
care of the
caza.
rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
¿Qué tal andamos de
Do we have any
cerveza?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. May the Lord watch over you.
Por aquí, tú. Socio.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Hemos salido de una batalla, socio.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of
Un par de
lashes
latigazos.
can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember.
Vaya tela.
When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their
Exacto.
eyes open.
Cualquier cosa. Vale, capitán. ¿Qué tal
How
todo?
goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I've been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
Ay,
I
calma,
felt that
tío.
way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
Incendiario.
Take care.
Vale. Oh, se me está llenando todo de misiones, chaval. A ver. Carne, ¿esto qué es? Herbolista, vale. Carboneros. Cerveza. LOL. Vale. Pues vamos a ir aquí. A pata. Ahora por ahí sí. A pata, a ver si cazamos algo. Vale. Que es una putada, ¿sabes? Espérate, que era eso que me sale ahí. Me sale aquí de delante dos cosas. Y no sé qué es. Las que me las marca. Vale, vamos a ir aquí. A la señora. De aquí vamos a ir aquí. A ver si encontrásemos algo para cazar. De caza y mierdas de estas. Pero me da a mí que no vamos a subir por aquí ni de coña. Me da a mí que por aquí no subimos ni del palo, señores. Y Paco no me ha hecho daño. Ven para acá, caballo. Vale. Hubiese algún camino por aquí. Y si no hay me lo invento. Ya. Vale, yo creo que por aquí ya puedo bajarme. Lo que no sé si en el mapa salía... Si había... Si era zona de caza. Marcadores. Sí, mira, aquí marca. Aquí hay ciervos. Jardín boscoso, pero por aquí no dice nada. Voy a ir por si viese algún conejo. Voy a cortar y ahora vuelvo. Bueno, pues estamos en... Aquí en la primera. Mira, podría matar las gallinas. Señora. Esto
I need
antes.
something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make it if you like.
Pero hay docenas. Exacto.
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have.
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep.
Vale.
I can teach you how to make it if you like.
But I need enough for at least 100 people.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to brew up a bit at...
Pues de momento no.
No, I need someone who will...
I'm sorry.
I was at...
And how did it...
The women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them.
Jesus Christ.
I killed them all.
Killed them? God almighty. You killed the men who went to see what...
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Va,
Holy
venga.
Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. And as for you, you'd bet... Bye.
I need...
I...
No, I need...
I'm sorry, but I'm...
Vale, pues nada.
Sure.
De aquí nada. Corto. Voy a matar a las gallinas y ahora nos vemos. Bueno, pues vamos a preguntar ahora por la cerveza. Tú, señor. Perdona.
What are you here for?
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
To Talmberg? Why? Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm running low on beer and I've no case.
En otro sitio.
Ask again later, or go ask elsewhere.
Vale, pues nada, socio.
Bye.
Este tampoco. Ven aquí, caballo. Este tampoco. Hay que tener a la tropa contenta y bueno, pues nos bajamos para acá abajo. Hablamos con los carboneros. O nos vamos para allá. Aquí que tenemos el elenco. Mira, sí, lo vamos a hacer así. Me voy a bajar para acá. Vamos a hablar con Sir Divis. O bueno, da igual. O voy y llevo la carne ya. Bueno, voy a marcarme el viaje rápido. Voy y llevo la carne, hablo con Sir Divis y me hago el recorrido ese para abajo. Vale, pues nada, corto y ahora nos vemos. Hasta ahora. Bueno, pues ya estamos llegando. Vamos a ver dónde está el señor este. Espera, socio, ven. Si es una misión infinita, que le pete. He traído carne.
Stack it over here.
Solo te quedas con las 200.
What's going on? You said you were bringing meat.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got more, feel free to stop by. You won't be unwelcome. Oh yes, and here's a little something for the trip. God be with you.
Espérate. ¿Qué es infinita? ¿Esa de la carne o qué? Lo con Sir Divis. ¿Qué es la B? Vale, es opcional. Toma, socio, toma. Vale, es infinita. Pues bueno, no pasa nada. No pasa nada. Con esta que nos sobra, pues ya la metemos al caballo. Vale, nos piramos. Para hablar con Sir Divis, que estaba más para abajo. Carbonero. Y ¿qué más? Lo de para que esté la peña despierta y todo eso, vale. Las drogas. Hay otro campamento, supongo que será allí. A ver. Es que tarda 8 horas en abrir el mapa. Sí, es aquí arriba. Vale. Vamos a hablar con este tío. ¿Qué pasa, señor? Aquí estoy. Hablamos con él, carboneros, cerveza.
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need,
Claro.
sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician.
Sacerdote, tanto como un médico.
But I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men. And I have to confess my sins. Good luck, Ben.
Busca un sacerdote tiratando. Vale. A ver, ¿qué más? Fua. Joder, macho, yo que me he pegado a la esta. Este es nuestro amigo, así que en teoría no puedo viajar rápido desde esta ubicación. Me voy a cagar en tu vida. Puedo viajar rápido desde cualquier lado, socio. Y médicos en el monasterio, vale. Aquí y nuestra amiga en el monasterio seguramente vengan. Por favor, para atrás. Entonces ya vamos a... Aquí. A ver cómo lo hacemos. Sí. No sé si hacerlo esto todo fuera de cámara o qué hacer. La verdad es que no sé. Voy a cortar y ahora vuelvo. Hasta ahora. Bueno, pues después de un ratillo. Es que se toma su tiempo. Parece que ya hemos llegado. Y pues, tenemos que ir al monasterio con lo que nos quieren allí, ¿sabéis? Con lo que nos quiere allí la gente. Vas a perdonar un momento. Hay que me levante. Que apague la luz. Porque me está dando un calor que flipas. Ay. A ver, carga, por Dios, carga, que es para hoy. Sacerdote de aquí que era mi amigo, hombre. En teoría era mi amigo. Amigo. Padre Godwin. ¿Pero por qué? Vamos. A ver, me da igual.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
Si nos llevamos bien.
Dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sí.
Sir Divish himself.
Well, 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 Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away.
Gracias. Vale, siguiente. Siguiente la cerveza. Aquí estuvimos haciendo misiones. Así que podríamos ir aquí. Luego ahí. Si no tienen ahí cerveza, aquí, más adelante. El herbolista de aquí. Y aquí está gente. Y si no, pues aquí. Pero aquí tampoco soy muy querido, por lo que sea, bugs y cosas, robos que he hecho yo por ahí. Así que nada, lo mismo de siempre. Por favor, ahí. Corto y ahora cuando lleguemos, como siempre, vuelvo. Hasta ahora, guapos. Bueno, vamos a ver si nos dan cerveza o nos mandan a la puta mierda. ¿Eres tu socio? André.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
¿Tienes cerveza, tío?
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Venga.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg.
Exacto.
One of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much.
Bueno,
They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Exacto.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it's time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the ship's courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this?
Bueno, tío. Pues mirar. Ya está. Vamos a... ¿Dónde hay una olla para comer, socio? Necesitamos comer un poco. Vamos a comer. Perfecto. Y nos piramos. Pues si no he hecho nada. Vale, vamos a ver, siguiente. El camino para los estos estaba por aquí, era por ahí. Vale, perfecto. Vamos a los carboneros. Creo que era el camino este que seguía por aquí. O por aquí, por este, venga. Luego iremos... a ver si encontramos a alguien que destile todo lo que nos hace falta, las potis. Espérate, creo que estoy yendo hasta mal. Sí, estoy yendo hasta mal. Es para arriba. Para allá. Es por aquí para arriba. En línea recta, de hecho, a la F. Por aquí. Para abajo como una mega. ¿Eres tú? Sí. Socio.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Necesito ayuda, tío. No, pues no, tú no eres tú. Portavoz.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
He tenido una batalla. ¿Tenéis brea?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any,
Exacto.
or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face.
Para prender
What do you
fuego a
need it
cosas.
for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Exacto.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it.
¿Veis?
And if it's for
Dice
Division,
por
I
hacer
know my
misiones
duty.
secundarias.
If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Por favor, que alguien la entregue. Al intendente. ¿Dónde está? Señor intendente. Hay una mosca por aquí dando por culo. ¿Esto qué es? Si el intendente que envíe a alguien a por brea. Vale, pues nosotros nos vamos a ir a Delepco. Y aquí para arriba. Y todas esas mierdas. Así que voy a cortar y ahora nos vemos. Hasta ahora. Bueno, pues ya estamos en la pantalla cargando. Vamos a ver. Se me ha ido lo que iba a decir. Vamos a ver si podemos enviar más cerveza. Y necesitamos a alguien que nos eche una mano aquí. Usted, señor.
Good day to you.
Gracias.
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while with what I have, but I'd be running short myself if it came to that. You'll have to try somewhere else.
Vale, pues nada.
God be with you.
Ven, caballo. Vale. A ver. A ver, aquí no hay cerveza. Aquí arriba. Subimos por aquí. Y en el primer desvío a la izquierda. Vale. Quita, señora. Vale. Por favor, no te quedes pillado. Aquí está este señor. A que no se me pase. Vale, creo que ahora sí, creo que lo he cogido, o no, no lo sé. Por aquí. No sé si esta misión... Esta mujer tiene una misión, no sé si la llegué a hacer. La verdad es que no lo sé. Bájate. Bien.
I need something to keep our soldiers awake. Do you know of anything that might help?
I do know of a concoction to ward off sleep. I can teach you how to make
Necesito
it
a
if you
alguien que lo
like.
destile.
No, I need someone who will do it for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can only sell you what I have. Take care.
Poción para la resaca. Nada, tendré que decirle que me... Nada. Voy a esperarme al último. Vamos si lo vemos por si acaso. Quién sabe. Vamos a ver, ya que estamos aquí, ¿a dónde tenemos que ir? Ahora que estamos aquí... Aquí. Y hay otra muchacha. Y aquí tenemos que buscar a este hombre, médicos. Vale, pues nada, vámonos aquí y corto y ahora vuelvo hasta ahora. Bueno, pues ya estamos llegando. Este capítulo va a ser más largo porque esto no lo voy a partir en dos. Supongo que después de esto iremos al monasterio. Y después del monasterio, bueno, buscaremos a ese que tenemos que buscar y de ahí nos iremos a decirle al tío que vaya por la brea. Vete pica, pesado. Te escucho hablar, pero no te veo. Hasta que no cargue no te veo, tío. Venga.
Hey, who's that?
¿Dónde está? ¿Eres tú? Sí, eres tú.
Good health to you.
I need to bring a...
I don't have anything that would last the journey there, and I certainly don't want to swing for poisoning anyone.
Vale, este no nos va a ayudar. Voy a volver a preguntar. Nada, este no nos ayuda. Pues nada. Siguiente viaje. El siguiente es... a la C. Vale, que ahí nunca he estado. Vale, perfecto. Vamos para acá. Uy, casi saltan los dos. Joder, yo también es que lo hago complicado. Este que no es una puta mierda, da igual. Me la juego. Por favor, no te quedes aquí pillado. Vale, aquí está. Socia. Eres mi única esperanza.
I need something to keep...
I do know of a concoction.
No, I need someone...
I'm sorry, but I'm not...
Vale, pues nada.
I need... That'll be very...
Conseguir las pociones de otra manera.
Take care.
Yo esto no me acuerdo, tío. Voy a cortar y voy a hacer las potis y ahora vuelvo. Bueno, pues al final no he encontrado cuál era la poción. Así que... creo que, bueno, vamos a hablar con los médicos aquí en el monasterio. Lo dejamos aquí. Y continuamos en el siguiente capítulo porque ya se está haciendo muy largo. Casi que largo de más, socio. Vamos a ver, por favor. Tengo que entrar aquí dentro. Los médicos estaban ahí delante, si no recuerdo mal. Aquí. Padre. Necesitamos ayuda.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg,
Exacto.
and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here.
Vale,
So
perfecto.
I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Muchas
Thank you,
gracias.
Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Vale, pero quiero hablarte.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the
La
big
casa grande
house
del
in the
patio del
courtyard by the
monasterio.
monastery.
Gracias. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Este está un caos. A ver. La que ya no está es la muchacha, o me lo parece a mí. Bueno, no importa. Vale. El patio del monasterio. O sea, que será allí dentro. El patio del monasterio es la casa grande. Ahí supongo, ¿no? Pero lo que mejor sería que me fuese a dormir y recuperase energías. Por aquí no puedo pasar. Esta puerta tampoco me vale de nada. No lo encuentro. Vale, supongo que será esta. Pero está bug o cualquier cosa. Voy a ir a descansar. Vamos a dejar el vídeo de hoy aquí. Como siempre digo, muchísimas gracias por verme. Like, favorito si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Chao, chao, gente.